focus of the Biden administration has been getting people back to work. A new report shows about 4 million Americans quit their jobs in April of this year. The Bureau of Labor Statistics says that is the highest quit rate since the agency started publishing this data more than 20 years ago. And millions more have said that they plan to quit their jobs in the near future. For more on this, I want to bring in social psychologist Dr. Ron Friedman. He is the author of Decoding Greatness: How the Best in the World Reverse Engineer Success. Dr. Friedman, what's your advice to people who have been quitting their jobs and trying to launch a new career right now?
My advice is that there is a faster way to learn new skills. And so the traditional story is that when success comes from finding your talent or practicing for 10,000 hours, but there's a different approach. And that approach involves finding great examples in your field, whether it be a well-written memo, a phenomenal presentation, and then working backward to figure out how it was created. Reverse engineering turns out to be the path to figuring out great ideas in a faster way.
Well, many companies have tried unsuccessfully to rehire workers who they laid off last year due to the pandemic. What can be done by companies to attract these workers back?
Well, obviously, people want a nice salary, but it's more than that. When it comes to success at work, there are three basic human psychological needs that people want in order to have a fulfilling experience at work. Those three psychological needs are the need for competence, feeling like you're good at what you do and feeling like you're growing at your job, feeling connected to others and having meaningful relationships, and then feeling like you have some choice in how you go about doing your job. So when organizations do a better job of fulfilling people's psychological needs, they tend to have workers who are healthier, happier, and more productive.
Well, with all of these employees quitting their jobs, what changes do employers need to make in order to attract new job applicants moving forward?
Well, one thing they need to do is they need to do a better job of providing people with positions that allow them to grow at work. That's what people really want when it comes to a job that gives their life meaning. And so creating growth opportunities and finding better ways of integrating both work and life. If this pandemic has taught us anything, is that this barrier that we have between work and life is brittle. And so what we really need from our workplaces is workplaces that provide not just balance, but really empower us to do a better job both at work and at home.
All right, Dr. Ron Friedman, thank you.
Thank you.
You're very special, kid. I've been quested to take you back to the Jedi. The Empire. They're back.
The Mandalorian, now streaming on Disney Plus, and upgrade to the Disney Bundle for even more.
So shalom. All praise and glory to Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahushai Ba'Hashem, Rokakadash. Double honors to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And of course, all the Akim out there. And I'll be pushing this truth, but nothing but sincerity in the name of Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahushai. So, you seen the video about people not wanting to go back to work, though. Because, and I seen this yesterday, too, and days before, that, I seen a lot of, like, it was Denny's and it was I think McDonald's. And yesterday I just seen the Raw Stress for Less now hiring sign. They're desperate. There's these fast foods and these stores are desperate for people to work. And the thing about it though, man, is just people are just tired, man. People are just tired of working on this fucking minimum shit where you don't get no benefits out of it though, because you're just there living paycheck by paycheck. And guess what, man? People are getting fed up though, and really are. And those people that the majority of people that work in restaurants and things like that are as Israelites, the majority of us though. And that's the thing, you see, Israelites just getting tired of that shit too. Of course, there's Edomites too and probably Moabites, but the thing of the matter is, it's the elites, man, and it's the powerful, wealthy Edomites, the Amalekites, that have been living wealthy and shit, though. But guess what? The underclass and shit, the poor, getting tired, man, of living that shit paycheck by paycheck, though, man. And maybe this, it's like, Jacob's trouble's coming, man, because, and just the thing about it, these places they're really, really desperate for people to hire and shit like that, man. And guess what, man? I'm one of them, too, that was tired, man. The same old shit and doing the things like that. But guess what, man? Like, we just gotta put all that matters is the truth, man. Jehovah Hashem Yahushai. That's all that matters though, because even like yeah, that's all that matters, and after that everything comes easy though. So you see what I'm saying though? So I'm not so before I used to, man, think like carnally, man, and think like, oh, you know what, I'm gonna get a car and hopefully, a house, and but you know what, I started thinking, man, that's carnal shit, man. Who gives a shit about that? What I should be thinking more of is this the truth, man, the ministry. Yeah, I'm at work though, but the real work is out there in camp though, and edifying though, because it's that time already though. Time is moving fast though, and as I can see, Akiam too, and things are just gonna start moving fast, and I can see that too, man. So I'm not gonna try to focus too much on work and thinking about work like that. Hell no. And thinking about cars and house and shit like that. If it's gonna come, it's gonna come, But this ministry, when you do the ministry, I try to do it for this. I'm not trying to like it. I do it for the salvation. Because you know what I mean. There's other people that think too. You know what? Fuck it, and it's gonna come already. Just fuck off. Nah, man. We're not supposed to be thinking like that. We're supposed to be balanced. We're supposed to. Yeah, we know what time it is, but at the same time, don't quit your job though. Don't. People that you don't like, just start talking shit and telling them how it is. Just start thinking. That's kind of like seeing the finish line. Kind of like seeing the finish line, and you start just walking slow and you're comfortable and you start thinking like, you know what, it's already right there, man, the finish line. And next thing you know, you're walking and shit, then you hurt your ankle or some shit. You hurt your ankle and then you can't even walk. The finish line's right there, but then your ankle's fucked up. So you can't think like that, man. Just do what you got to do, man. Because like I said, though, the hard work is the ministry of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, man. And being on point, because it's your life. This reality is your life. So we can't just be thinking carnal and thinking, well, you know what, man? I'm trying to think future thoughts, though, you know what I mean? Because let me get because you're here for a moment, man, and you're gone. And it tells you actually that in James 4:16, I think. So what the hell is that whole carnal thought of, yeah, I'm gonna get that shit, watch, I'm gonna get that shit or that house or whatever wise, you know what I mean? Like not thinking carnal wise and shit though, you know what I'm saying though? It's actually it's James 4:14. Whereas ye know that what shall be on the morrow, for what is your life? It is even a vapor that appeared for a little time and then vanished away. So you see, your life is, even if you live for 100 years, man, that's nothing to the Most High. That's like a minute, I think. You know what I'm saying? That's probably like a minute to the Most High, man. Your life vanishes away like nothing. You know what I mean? You may think like, man, 80 years, I lived my life and shit. I'm over here like, yeah, I lived it up and do all this shit though. But look at James 4:10. This is what you're supposed to do. Humble yourself in the sight of the Most High, and He shall lift you up. You got to humble yourself to the Most High. Can't be wickedly living your life to the fullest how this carnal world makes you think. But nah, man, you're supposed to actually like put in that work, diligently get edified or edify. You see what I'm saying though? So we can't just be thinking carnal wise, man. And so I started having those carnal thoughts put away. I put those shits away, man. So I'm not trying to what's that called though? Put my stuff in my cupboard, be cubby though, because it's any day, man, those shits could get taken out from the Most High. So I was like, man, you know what, man? I'll start thinking differently now. I gotta start thinking more, like in these books though, man, these scriptures though. That's what I started thinking more of, instead of thinking of getting a house or hopefully or this. Nah, fuck that shit already, man. If it's gonna come, it's gonna come. The water to the Most High, of course. But you know what? Gotta leave that carnal shit alone already, man. So because with family and friends and work and shit like that, start thinking or start doing shit like that, that's carnal shit, man. But you know what? that's what I'm saying. Like friends wise, man, put them to the side, man. They mess with you, they mess with you. They don't. But they gotta respect what you believe in. So me personally, I just stayed away because they were doing wickedness, and that's the way it is, though, man. So I just stayed away. Like, I mean, it wasn't hard for me to stay away. I just wouldn't go out no more, and that was it. It was simple, man. It wasn't hard for me to let go those carnal thoughts and carnal things, though. So I just let it be, and it was easy for me. It came fast and easy for me. So yeah, but going back to that, you see, man, those times, man, they're gonna come, man, and it's gonna come fast. It's really, really gonna come fast. So let me get some scriptures real quick. Let me get Second Ezra 6:25, and it says, "Whosoever remaineth from all these that I have told thee shall escape and see my salvation and the end of your world." And it says 26, "And the men that are received shall see it, and who have not tasted death from the birth, and the heart of the inhabitants shall be changed and turned into another meaning." You see? So, you know what I mean? Like, we'll escape from all this shit, though, man. We'll see our salvation. Because that's what I'm saying, though. Whosoever remaineth from all these that I have told thee shall escape and see my salvation and the end of your world. See, wait, that's the end of, the world, this world right here. You know what I'm saying, though? Because we're trying to see our salvation, man. Because all this shit's going down. And as you can see, man, shit's moving pretty fast, man. It's moving fast, though. And just yesterday, like I said, man, I was Paso Robles and I seen a Ross sign outside that says not hiring. And Ross, though, Ross keeps occupied. People, no, it's like they keep people employed there, man. So it was like to see Danny's not hiring is like, okay, that's normal. But to see a Ross, though, that's just like, man, what the hell? Okay, so shit's really going down. And I seen somewhere else too, but I forgot where. Could have been Applebee's or some shit. I think it was Applebee's, to be honest with you, in Hanford. But you see, everywhere you look, man, it's you see that shit. And for the news to put that out, that video I just showed earlier, and just proves, man. So don't worry about what's going on in this world, man. Just worry about salvation. That's what matters. You see? So let me get Revelation 18:21. "And a mighty angel took up a stone like a great millstone and casted it into the sea, saying, Thus with violence shall the great city of Babylon be thrown down and shall be found no more at all." Because, that nuclear destruction that's becoming over here, though, man, it's going to be put away, man. So step by step, it's going to happen, though. And like I say, though, man, the great city should be thrown down, man. So this country, man, this shit's going to be thrown down. Ain't going to be the same no more. It's going to be it's not going to be a wounded, it's like a wounded knee. So like, let me get that precept real quick. It's actually in Revelation 2, See, it's Revelation 13:3, and it says, "And I saw one of his heads as it were wounded to death, and his deadly wound was healed, and all the world wondered after the beast." You see, yeah, the empire was done and shit, though, but you see, the world wondered after the beast. Like, what happened to that? You know what I mean? What happened to Rome? It came back as Babylon, but the thing of the matter, man, is this time when it's gonna happen, though, nuclear destruction, ain't no going back, man. That's it. See, this is just things that happen, though. You know what I mean? But man, it's gonna get hectic, man. It's gonna get really, really, really hectic with all these things. Jack, I feel Jacob's trouble's coming for sure for us. Israelites, though, man. It's coming, though. It's coming. But like I said, man, we're more focused on the salvation because we we put our hope we don't have confidence in man. And it tells you that in the book of Psalms 118, chapter, you know what I mean, chapter 118. So we don't want to put confidence in man. We put our, trust in the Most High, because we don't want nothing to do with this world, man. This is a wicked ass world, man, and we got our cosmos though. So you know what I mean. So we just trying to do anything best to our ability though, because look at 2nd Ezra 6, and it says, "For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followed." So this soul society has to go down, man. You know what I'm saying though? Because Esau is gonna destroy himself, man. He really is. With all this shit that's going down, man, Esau's gonna create all this shit, all this hectic shit. Well, he thinks he is though, but it's the Most High's, in his hands. So all this thing that's gonna go down, man, shit, it's gonna go down, man. So Esau destroys the earth, though, man. He really does. He really does. But like I said, man, we just put our hope in Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Because like I said, man, time's moving fast, and look at all these things, man. The cops are probably gonna be more hectic, though. They're gonna get defunded for sure, man. Some police stations, you know what I mean, in towns and cities and shit, they're gonna get defunded, man. After that, oh shit, man, it's gonna go hectic though. So, but like I said, man, we gotta give our prayers, man, up. Be with the Akim, get edify. To be the hopeful elect, man. Try to get that crown. You know what I'm saying? We try to get our crown. So, hopefully this video was edifying. Until the next one, I say shalom.